Hello everybody, Marcus C. Williams here, and we're downtown at Rochester City Hall today. So, the other day, our mayor announced that he is starting to push a lawsuit against Kia and Hyundai for all of the vehicles that are being stolen, to hold them accountable for the vehicles that are being stolen by the criminals in our city. That's an interesting concept. Now, personally, what I would like to see, I think would be a better route, would be suing the criminals that are doing the stealing of the vehicles. Or suing the state assembly and the state senators, who are actually the people who have passed the laws to make it so that criminals can continue to get re-released. So this is something that's impacting us greatly in our community, all across the city, especially in impoverished, disenfranchised communities, and black and brown communities especially. I would implore not only the mayor, but also city council to hold the state assembly and the state senators accountable for the laws which are enabling criminals to continue to leave jail as soon as they get arrested. You can steal a car, you can beat up an old lady, you can go downtown, and they'll let you right back out. Now this, unfortunately, is the circumstances that we are witnessing every single day. So the people who have passed the laws with like bail reform, they'll tell you, well, it's the judges. The judges are the ones who are releasing the criminals. That is a very fair statement, and I acknowledge that. The judges are releasing the criminals. However, the judges have to operate within the letter of the law. So if the law says that there's an option for them to be releasing these criminals, that's what's going to happen. So the laws need to be amended so that we can actually hold people who are committing criminal acts until they are able to have a time for a trial, or at least some sort of a holding period. Because for me, I'm a constitutionalist. I don't want anybody to be imprisoned longer than necessary. I believe in an expedient trial. So maybe we need to hire more judges. Maybe that's a route that we go. But we need to be holding these people, because the second that they get back out into the community, that shows other people in the community that crime is not being punished. In addition to that, it encourages them to go out and do more crime. So now we've got the person that's perpetrated the crime originally going out to commit more crime because they had no accountability and no punishment. And we've got the other people who see that criminals are committing crimes and nothing is being done to hold them accountable. These are very serious issues that are plaguing our city right now. So I'd implore the mayor and city council to hold our state assembly and our state senate accountable to work to amend bail reform and to work to amend raise the age. Because as people continue to see that there are no punishments, it'll encourage more people to start participating in the criminal activity. We know with children that if children are not punished for their misbehavior, that they'll continue to misbehave, and then they're more likely to perform other bad behaviors, and other children around them will also see that, and then they'll be encouraged to perform bad behavior. So that's what my really large thing is. If the Mr. Mayor, Mr. Malik, could please work with the state assembly, work with the state senators, and demand to make our city safer by amending bail reform and by amending raise the age. I know many of you will say less is more is a very serious problem. Also, yes, less is more is a serious issue as well and does need to be amended. But these two laws are the first ones that need to get addressed, because there are also other ones as well. So I encourage you at home and you watching this video to gather your friends, your family, knock on doors in your neighborhood, get community involved, and all of you find out who your state senators are, who your state assemblymen are, and you go to their office. All of them have offices in the city of Rochester, so they're easily accessible. You can go to them and demand that they amend bail reform, that they amend raise the age, because they have the power. Those are the people and the individuals with the real power who pass the laws and pass the legislation. So it's up to us as a community to hold them accountable. Many people voted for them, and they're not holding them accountable for the issues that we're experiencing under their watch. Many people didn't vote for them, and they're not holding them accountable for the issues that we're experiencing under their watch. It's time that we start holding our elected officials accountable for their actual job and what their job actually entails. So this is what needs to be done. That's how you do it. That's your action plan. Get everybody you know, friends, family, everybody. Go find your local senator. Go find your local assembly person. Go to their office and talk to them. Don't just go one day. Go as many days as possible, as many days as necessary. Keep going. Keep going. Set multiple different meetings, you, your friends, everybody, and demand that they reform bail reform. Demand that they reform less is more. Demand that they reform raise the age so that we can return public safety to our communities that are so heavily impacted by this surge in rising crime. We see the cars and the smash and grabs and everything like that. We see the old people getting robbed. We see houses being vandalized and broken into. We see massive property damage accumulating. We may be down on murders so far this year, but all of the other property crime is up. We've had more car thefts this year already, and it's only April, than we had all last year. This is serious, it needs to be addressed, and it's up to you. And I also encourage you to talk to your local representatives that are here at City Council. Write letters to the mayor, send emails to the mayor, and encourage them to actually hold our state assembly and state senators accountable for the laws that they allow to remain without being amended. Thank you guys. You be blessed, be well. I'll catch you later.